Hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2, Final Fantasy 13-2, whatever it is we're calling it. I'm Serious JG, and last time we were ready to actually do the final mission of Act 4, because Act 4 only has 2 missions, and they're both really short, because we couldn't travel to any of the non-hotspots, so we couldn't go to the the club or the police station. We couldn't buy any of the Hatchie or whatever. I can't remember the name of the soda from yeah, never mind. Hatchie. I want to say it's called Hatchie. No, but we can't Hassie. Yeah, we can't go buy Hassie. We can't do. We don't have any non-hotspot stuff we can do. So we have to continue on in our adventure here in Final Fantasy X-2. And basically, Yuna wants to have a big concert and at the Thunder Plains, because where else would you have a big concert? And a monster showed up, so now she and her friends have to defeat the monster. Because even though the entire collective population of Spira is hanging around, nobody else can do anything of any use whatsoever. It comes down to Yuna and her gal pals. Which means we're actually going to be in combat, so I might want to make sure that we can be at least somewhat good at what we need to do. Am I really worried at all? Well, Yuna's got nothing to worry about as long as she's got the damn, I think the MP raising stuff was probably born out of, what I was doing. I did a little bit of off-screening to learn all the skills for the Berserker dress sphere, which is probably where that's coming from. But you know what? Fuck it, I'm not at all worried about this boss. So maybe by just not even caring about being prepared, I'll make the boss battle interesting by not being prepared. But I kind of doubt it. I think this is just going to be dull. Meanwhile, I'm like, I don't feel like I found all the treasure chests I was supposed to find, and yet. There's a big field inside. Are you sure you're ready to go in? Yep. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for making sure we were aware. I'm just the slightest bit curious about what kind of monsters are in here, so I'm going to remove the charm bangle for a minute. This is a small dungeon, as I recall. Oh, did we ever get to see them? I guess we did see them transform in and out of their different samurai outfits. Samurai outfits! And 2 out of 3 girls learned non-paral. And Yuna's mentioning her favorite Marx Brothers movie. Duck Soup's not bad. I think it's a bit overrated. The 60s counterculture kids who led the Marx Brothers resurgence were into Duck Soup because they thought it was like this political thing, anti-war. When in fact it was just not their best film. Haste Bangle. Marx Brothers had like 2 movies where they actually were able to go out and do like live performances of different versions of the jokes and really hone in on what worked and what didn't. And then there was decided that was too expensive, so they made 3 movies. Well, they did it with coconuts and animal crackers, and then they did Monkey Business, Horse Feathers, and Duck Soup, but they were no longer doing that. And then eventually they left Universal or whatever the studio was called at the time and went to MGM and made the movies that actually most people think were their best. At least the first 2 that they made there, and then they made some movies there that weren't that great. Yeah, I think it's throwing around a lot of dark attacks, which is making it a pain in the ass to finish off. Well, I guess I could bust out Mayor of Equity, I think. Mayor of Equity, I don't know if it can miss. But the annoying thing is that with everyone... I can't. Damn. Really kind of hoping it couldn't. Yeah, I just don't feel like healing the, like, taking care of the blindness status effect. I want to just keep attacking until they get lucky and finish it. Man, that thing was dealing some damage with that Desperate Strike attack. Although, actually, they're going to keep the status, yeah, they stay blinded, so that was actually really silly of me. Other than the fact that it's, easy to use white magic to heal everybody. I don't know why I'm being so protective of items when, there's no shortage of, potions and eye drops in the inventory there. Oh, whatever. Let's take out the Watcher. Spin Drake? Or Spine Drake? I don't even see spines. Maybe it has spines on its penis heat. Okay, so that's too high of a jump. But you can skip around over here and...
Give me a Y! Give me an R!
Give me a break.
Woohoo! Oh, it looked like those two monsters just kind of started making out and ignoring the goyles.
Thank you.
Come again!
Thank you, come again. That's right, the YRP are huge Simpsons fans. Oh, neither of you guys learned any useful white magic. That's unfortunate. I mean, if one of them's going to learn white magic, in my mind it makes sense it's Yuna, since she was kind of our white mage in Final Fantasy X, but whatever. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put the charm back in.
Stop that.
Pain truly is the killjoy of this group, but considering what brings joy to Yuna and Riku, it's not such a bad deal. So there we go, we got an X potion. That's great. Brother Dave Sullivan. Oh, never mind. So, charm bangles up the wazoo. Wait, brother has ribbon? I guess it's an innate ability of brothers that he can't be affected by status ailments. He has the Party-in attack, so that's a good thing. So this is a tiny little dungeon. Looks like, anyway. Makes sense. I mean, it's new content, so we wouldn't want the makers of Final Fantasy X-2 stretching themselves too thin here. Oh, would you just get up there, you know? So you never know, there might be something useful over here, but yeah, there you go. Crouching Tiger hidden treasure chest. We scored Phoenix down ×2. Camera reversed itself to confuse us. Let's check over here before we continue on, because there could be treasure. Elixir, okay. This is probably someplace where we could drop down. Right. Might have been a treasure chest over there. If it wasn't, it's fine. Now these little things here don't lead to anything different, as far as I can make out. And here's our boss of the area. I fought a bunch of these guys in the creature creator, so not that worried about them. Though I suppose I should have had thief powers available to steal from it. But again, I can just take this thing on in creature creator and it's no problem.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh no, we have to like continually tie Pain at tic-tac-toe or she'll destroy the world. So yeah, Salamander. I'm pretty sure I can already fight these guys in that other mode. Bushido, non-Paral, that's a fun thing to do. Why the hell not? Kagoro, do you know anything useful? fire damage isn't gonna help us here.
I don't even need to load the dice.
But I'm going to anyway, because I'm a miserable cheater. So just like non-para, whatever that. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I don't have very good gear at all for this battle. Yeah, like Riku's in danger going down here. You can make this fight completely like impossible to lose. You can equip fire absorbing accessories. I guess maybe I should have tried to inflict darkness on it because this little tail thing really did some damage there. Guess I'll just throw some. Oh fuck me! Yeah, I'm making this a lot harder than it should be. So, yeah, like I said, I was not intimidated by these things at all because I've been fighting them in the monster dungeon thing, but I was actually, like, prepping the right gear to fight them, whereas here I just kind of, I was laid out for leveling up against jobbers. Let's just nail it. Keep whacking it until it dies. Yuna has nothing to fear from it, but the other two, not so much. Keeps killing Riku. Damn it, Riku, stop being so easy to kill. Learn no fear. Learn no limits hold'em. I wonder what no fear actually does. Oh, no, that's actually kind of useful. Shell and Protect would be a lot more useful if I didn't have when using... like, I actually have the ability to get... Mighty Guard going. I just didn't really equip myself with a big boss battle in mind here at all. Yeah, and so totally wasteful with potions and Phoenix Downs, but not really a problem. Game doesn't really make you be very good at the game to succeed. So we got the black ring, one ring to rule them all, and one ring to bind them, one ring to something something, and in the darkness bind them. I guess I completely screwed that up. I am curious what the black ring does, though. It's going to take forever to find it. I'll probably absorbs gravity, since blue rings absorb water. Halves water. If all the black ring does is have gravity damage, then it's really not that great. Smooth shading. Oh wow, I came all the way back to the beginning without finding it, huh? It was an accessory, it wasn't a garment grid, right? Maybe it was a garment grid. Spend forever searching through your inventory. We're not even at that part of the song yet. Oh, for crying out loud, show up with your black ring. Nullifies gravity damage. Okay, well, nullifies. It's not totally worthless, but... What the... It made a sound effect like I thought we were getting... Oh, see, we gotta find another way out of here. We're trapped. Oh my god, except you go this way. Wait a second. So you don't need either of these handholds? Okay, you do. I was able to get up from here. Alright. I thought, like, you could jump straight up there from ground level, which would have been better silly to bother with having all those other steps. So I think the rest of the video is going to be cinematics, folks. I think we basically won Act 4. We'll see. Yeah, they
We're
are
landing.
basically here.
If we cram any more people on board, this thing is gonna fall out of the sky.
Oh, what the heck? Hello. What? You gonna land on them? I'm not saying I want you to. I'm just asking. Okay, now apparently I have to be really careful here because if you talk to people in the wrong order, you screw up 100% completion. It's that kind of game. So, loot the chest. It was guarding, okay. Talk to Riku until she does a regular old text box. And don't talk to Shinra until you've talked to everyone else. I was wondering if I can go talk to Shopkeep. Riku's terrified? Is that what's happening?
Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
Whatever, Riku. Nervous.
Hey, we brought in people from New Yevon and the Youth
And he's
League.
going for a clothesline there.
They're all outside on the concert grounds.
Did they ride together at the same time?
Yuna, now it is all up to you.
And Riku, right? You'll be killed softly by your song, okay.
One thing worries me. The two groups are already locking horns.
One thing worries
With
me.
their
is
leaders
growth
gone
on
and
my
everything,
back.
people are just a little bit edgy.
At first I thought it was a mole, but it's just really big.
I hope it doesn't get violent out there.
I thought for a second it said, let's hope you're strong as enough to stop the flirting.
I hope our audience behaves long enough to listen.
Behave.
Hey, the crowd is acting kind of funny.
Oh, I don't think I did that right.
The video up.
Talk to Riku. Oh, wait a second.
Uh-oh, this could get messy.
No kidding. The two groups have been bumping heads since they got on the airship.
Oh, what the fuck, it's fine.
Yeah. Looks like they're itching to start something.
They're itching for another go at it.
I'll pick up the audio. The Yevonites are here too? How am I supposed to enjoy the concert with them stinking up the air?
Hey,
Yeah, they're cutting all
you
these
youth
farts.
league dogs will never be worthy of hearing the High Summoner sing.
Although if you work at it, you might get
Look
closer.
at these maggots walking around spouting their nonsense.
What I want to know is where'd Nuge go? It's his fault the sphere is falling apart.
Well, at least they're blaming their own leader.
What kind of leader abandons his people when they need him most?
Yeah, your leaders kind of suck. I'm not even kidding. And the ominous music of the
Don't they ever stop?
Pavel Dungeons was playing too.
Seriously.
What the fuck, man?
Well, Yuna, you're the one who wanted to do something.
I take it back. Cancel. Concert's canceled.
Right.
So let's do something.
Come on, Yuna, grow a pair.
Right, let's do it.
Grow a pair and go have a girly concert.
Oh, catastrophic catastrophe! Dear me, dear me! What or whatever should I do? The spectators are making a spectacle. I don't even want to speculate.
About what?
Please do something, Yuna.
You don't even
Leave
have
it
a
to
sentence
us.
that makes sense there. Whatever. I'm gonna go talk. I'm gonna go talk to Shopkeep. He's the only one who understands. I don't think it matters that I didn't get to talk to Shinra before. Oh wow. Take lots of deep breaths. Chief is the concert master. Thinks he is prepared. I doubt highly that he's prepared. Look at one of you guys, buddy. Cabin, engine room. I can't go on the roof. I'm not sure why I can't go on the roof, but I can. Alright, everyone's out there waiting for my concert. I think I'll go take a nap. Why are there chocobos here? You are not
Miss
more nervous than
Yuna,
Yuna
what
is.
can I do for you?
Get me off this ship! So, we used 10 high potions, and I'm now, like, obsessed with having 99 of everything at all times. We still have over a million gil, so I think we're okay.
What can I do?
I'd like to take a nap while everyone's waiting for me. Anyway, okay. Guess I'm supposed to talk to Tobly to continue the story. I'm wondering. I got another. I'm just looking carefully at the fact about who I can't talk to without advancing the plot before I have a chance to talk to everyone else. There's like in all caps at one point it says don't talk to Shinra, so I guess I need to avoid talking to Shinra. Although that's after another CGI, I think. I can check the engine room. We're just trying to find ways to delay this concert. Of all the girly silliness in Final Fantasy X-2, I think the fact that the plot revolves around Yuna holding a, like, song diva concert is possibly the silliest and girliest. At least that Dance Dance Revolution minigame that was so badly done in the last video. No, I did a fine job of you know, playing that minigame. I'm just saying that, the poorly designed Dance Dance Revolution minigame, at least it was quick and it wasn't, you know, didn't seem like the whole story's been revolving around it. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's saying anything new. Shin.
Sphere screen calibration complete. We can start anytime.
Okay. My sphere screen is gonna knock everyone's socks off. Ooh, do I get to sing back? Oh, she is saying something new. Nipson, I'm really pumped to do this, but then why aren't you doing the little hand jive? I mean, you're doing like something. Sing like you always do. Poorly. Brother's second guessing the entire thing.
Yuna, we're counting on you.
To save the world. On with the show, this is it.
Why? R!
Why are you counting on me?
Ready? Let's do it!
You mean Pain is going to participate in the concert? I gotta say, Yuna looks happy about this, at least. It's nice to see her happy, because that's not the first word that springs to mind when I think of her character. Girly concerts are what it's gonna take to cheer up the lady who single-handedly, well, not single-handedly, but more or less saved the world of Spira, then I guess we'll have a girly concert. Wow, look, the entire population of Spira is here. Look at them, there's like, gotta be like 20, maybe 30 people. Including people barely wearing any clothes. So Riku and Pain are going to hang out. Wow, it looks like Yuna's opening a portal to hell.
Before
Look behind her in the...
Spira was torn in two, divided by a terrible war.
We know.
This was Spira's great mistake. Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, sin was born.
And then Donald
In
Trump
only
came.
2 short years, Spira has shaken off its unhappy past. We have moved on.
I've totally forgotten about Titus or whatever his name was.
Now, Spira grows brighter with each passing day.
And then why did you bring us to the Thunder Plains? It's always
That
night here.
light is our strength. I don't want to see it fade. Do you?
Well, no.
There are so many of us, each with different ideas and different beliefs. Of course we sometimes disagree, and arguments will happen.
I disagree.
But our hearts can and should always be one.
That would be medically impossible. You know?
Believe with me.
What?
Even if we are torn apart, our feelings will unite us.
Hey, she's standing on the echo pedal.
That is what this song is about.
And then she starts singing Brown Sugar. How come you taste so good? Oh, gameplay recording's been paused, folks, so you don't get to see the concert. I'm sorry. This is forbidden scene. It's like the forbidden machina. Oh god, I'm already hating this. From the afterlife, Titus watches this and is like, wow. Look, never mind. I'm perfectly happy to remain dead. I'm glad she's got a full backup orchestra here. It would take some challenge for these words to fool me. Not that much, though. No, she did. She said she loved him as he faded out to, like, non-existence. Well, yeah. You should be not able to fight. Wait, what? I'm not making that. Everyone's like, what the fuck is this place? We are terrified! Ah! The Guado are keen to descend to the far plane. She's got some pretty impressive digital effects, though, I gotta say. It's like Pink Floyd Laser Light Show. Ooh, Vegagun is apparently attending the concert. What is going through your heart, Yuna? Blood? Oh, okay, so it looks like a girl who looks a little bit like Yuna once stood between guy who looks a lot like Titus and, yeah. They don't look anything alike. Look, her hair's like long and stuff. I'm not sure how much these flashbacks to Len and Shuyin get explained, but it would appear that they got to die tragically and make out in front of a hail of bullets, which is at least more dramatic than how Titus... Well, Titus actually went on a fairly dramatic fashion, now that I think about it. And Vegagun continues to bring all new meaning to the term elephant gun. Oh, it's turned into a duet. So Len is like the friendly ghost that possesses your soul and controls your actions and forces you to sing, instead of, you know, slit your own throat or something. I like how Len is possessing Yuna and apparently forcing Yuna to sing melody while she sings harmony. They're not actually singing in sync with each other at all. The crowd runs in horror. The hell's that? Please submit a 1,000-word essay on why this game is better than people give it credit for. Please do that. We really need some of those. Aw, Yuna's crying out of both colored eyes. Alright, concert's over. Get lost! And someone's like, do whipping post. Free bird.
I'm all right. I'm fine, really. It's past now.
I didn't ask. I wanted that money you owe me.
What did Shinra say?
Who cares?
He said it might be some kind of interference with the sphere
But then he
waves.
said, I'm just a kid.
Uni's dress sphere and the sphere screen reacted with each other, and the consciousness burned into the dress sphere was projected onto the screen, or something like that.
I still love her
Okay,
sleeves.
but that doesn't explain why it happened.
When I asked, he said, I'm only a kid.
He said I'm just a kid. I can practically guarantee it.
It's Len.
Len, you little prick.
I was singing her feelings. During
Oh
the
no,
song, I
another
could
blocked
feel
scene.
them
Why is this one
welling up
blocked?
inside until they just burst.
Like my appendix.
So the people we saw were Len and Shuyan?
What the fuck? Okay.
Everyone's waiting. Let's go.
And stop being dressed up as a dancer. It's ridiculous. Blocked scene, unblocked scene. Blocked scene, unblocked scene. What did you think of the concert, Kelly? That's the most important thing. Your comment will last forever, won't it, Lady Yuna? I doubt. There will never be a tragedy like what we just saw, right? No, my comment's not gonna last forever. It's not even gonna last to the end of this conversation, you little...
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
You could vary your dialogue with what's happening in the story once in a while.
See you soon.
I doubt it. Not if I see you first. Yeah, okay. Well, it's gotta be pretty close time to end the video, huh? It is time to end the video. Alright, folks, so, well, you know what, let's just go down to the bridge real quick and save. And, I do believe that, whatever dialogue we have to trigger at the bridge, it will probably segue directly into the end of Chapter 4. So, you know, I really ought to just end Chapter 4 and end the video, but, I will go ahead and save that for next time because, you know, essentially next time we'll begin Chapter 5. And that'll be fine. That'll work out. Just peachy. I'm Mysterious GG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for Chapter 5 of Final Fantasy X-2. And I have got to learn to stop going into my outro before I've switched TV inputs and I'm ready to actually end the video. Bye-bye.